leaning on your hope, leaning on the memory of you tugging on your rope. 6 weeks old, fit right here in the cup of my palms, like a crown of gold, like a song my heart you calm. Now all I gotta do is dig a hole for you. All I gotta do is dig a hole for you.
Yeah, let me tell you about a love that broke my mind. How something so small cut an infinite path. Infinitesimal, look it up, means barely a trace. But you consume every universe I ever made. Every space you arrive like you've been planned since before the beginning. Not just a possibility, a heartbeat that was winning. 6 weeks old, no bigger than a prayer in my hand. But you boomed the dust off my yesterday, you made me understand. The others felt it too, that silent conspiracy. You walked in and the room just changed its frequency. No language needed, souls already introduced before the words could catch up. The connection was produced, but yeah, I said it. Drive by liquor, don't regret it. The tenderness embedded in ridiculous names. How we build mythologies from the most mundane frames. Never lonely in the bathroom, cause of you our moments turn to sacred text as real. Your happiness was pure living, not reaction, not appeal. You taught me a doorway, crossing becomes a ceremony. Every single time I came home, you made it feel like the first one. My Spaders, doggy, anxiety gone, just dissolves in your devotion. You love like you invented it, like you held the whole ocean. The tail wags on, the tail wags on. Even past the door you cross, the love ain't gone. You fit inside my hand once, now you fill every room. Every breath I take still echoes with your presence through the gloom. The tail wags on, the tail wags on. You're the teacher, I'm still learning every lesson from your song. Stink but drive by liquor, gray across your muzzle like the frost kisses the mountains where you run. The tail wags on, the tail wags on. And because of you, nothing can really be lost. Gray crept across your muzzle like frost on a flower arrangement. Time's gentle vandalism, wisdom painted over joy's containment. But that smile unchanged, unwashing from the very first morning. Like the same jewel grin from before we knew day from night. You carry puppy exuberance in your elderly bones. Taught my spirit to transcend the body's betrayals. Taught me I'm not alone even though you're gone. Your shadow still held at the edge of the bed. An impression of absence I won't accept, but is more tangible than what I've said. Phantom warmth containing everything we were before your body was dead. I still feel the weight of your breathing sync with mine. The universe a blur. You care vigil at the threshold between sleep and waking, between this world and whatever waits. No mistaking your love arrived like sun after the rain. Inevitable when comes sin. Mine stumbles forward as a drought. My devotion always questioning. The asymmetry haunts me. You love with species-wide grace. Every evolutionary inheritance channeled into singular space. I fragmented my attention across human complexities. Gave you scraps when you deserve entirety. Gave you pieces, but you never measured, never withdrew, never kept a tab. Your accounting system of it, there's only abundance, not what I had. That's the lesson I carry heavy as the earth I move that day. Digging toward impossible reunion, hoping love finds a way. Now I excavate grief alongside earth, digging toward a place beyond this world's worth. The whole becomes a metaphor vast enough to hold what cannot be contained, what cannot be controlled. Your collar waits empty, stalled neck, warmth in my hand. Memory of walks where you pull me to flowers I forgot in 1000 coming. Your nose decoded Veneta rivers on the winning grass, and I follow, finally learning what it means to see what lasts on. The tail wags on. Even past the door you cross, the love ain't gone. You fit inside my hand once, now you fill every room. Every breath I take still echoes with your presence through the gloom. The tail wags on, the tail wags on. You're the teacher, I'm still learning every lesson from your song. Stink but drive by liquor, gray across your muzzle like the frost. The tail wags on, the tail wags on, and nothing's really lost. On my palms, you still fit right here. The tail wags on.